In custody and undercover, the self-confessed perpetrator of Japan's worst post-war mass killing was transferred from police station to prosecutor's office. Inside the van, Satoshi Uematsu smiled broadly. He'd given himself up the previous morning, saying he'd stabbed more than 40 disabled people because he thought they should disappear. The parents of one of the victims spoke out without giving their names.
I feel anger that he was a former worker at the care home.
When I see my son now, he's unconscious. He is surviving on artificial respiration.
Sagamihara is home to both attacker and attacked, a community struggling to understand what happened. Mitsukishi has known Uematsu since he was, he says, a cheerful, chatty little boy. Even recently, he saw no reason for concern.
He'd always have this broad smile on his face when I spoke to him. He's so cheerful. He seemed like such a nice young man.
A few steps away, where Uematsu lived alone, the investigation intensified. Investigators arriving here at the home of Satoshi Uematsu, just a few minutes' walk away from the care home which he attacked. The investigations into his actions since he set out his plan to attack that care home. A parallel investigation has been announced by the government into the actions of police and other agencies into whether enough was done to prevent it. Uematsu had written a letter to a senior politician in February setting out his plan for, quotes, euthanizing disabled people and specifying how he would attack those he worked with at the Lily Garden home in the middle of night. A few days later, he reportedly told police and staff members that disabled people should die in order to liberate their carers and families. Ken Ota worked at the same facility for 36 years, learning from its residents to treat them as individuals with distinct emotions and personalities.
The most important training is working alongside your colleagues and striving to do better. I can't believe he committed this heinous crime, even after being in that environment for 4 years.
It's a disbelief shared by people throughout this community and across Japan as the investigation goes on. Harry Fawcett, Al Jazeera, Sagamihara, Japan.